Hi guys, Trev, body mechanic from Absolute Fitness. So this is my phase 4 of my rehab. I'm not going to lie to you because it's been a little while since I've posted this video. I thought I was doing a bit better than I was, so I kind of went a bit faster than I should have done, and it actually sent me back. I re-hurt myself and I ended up back pretty much nearly to square one. However, I've been running my phase 4 now for a while. Well, I've built myself back up and I'm now running my phase 4. Feeling pretty good now. So what I'm going to do is show you what I've been doing in phase 4, and then I'll be progressing on to phase 5, and then I'll record that one as well. So, phase 4, my range of movement's increased massively now because I've gone back to phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Like I say, I've been working phase 4. So this is what I've been doing. There is some repeat exercises, but work with me on it because it does work. Okay, and you'll be amazed now at how far I can actually flex and things. So, first one we're going to do is that spinal twist. Okay, so keep nice and flat on the floor, keep shoulder flat on the floor, bottom leg straight, top leg, we're just going to bring that over, bring it over nice and steady. Don't let that shoulder come off the floor, keep looking to that shoulder. Take a nice breath in, breathe out, relax. There we go. Big breath in, breathe out, relax. Let it go. Big breath in, breathe out, let it relax. Let it go. We'll get it all the way over. Oh, there you go. Nice little bit of manipulation at the same time. It's good. That's what we're aiming for. So I'm going to spin it this way now. Same again. Shoulder down. Bring the leg over. The breathing bit's key. So it helps everything relax. Great, so here are my spinal rotations. So this one is going to realign the sacroiliac joint. So on the previous videos you've seen me bringing my knee up towards my chest, again with breathing. This time I'm using my right leg first, so I'm holding with my left arm and I'm grabbing the shin with my right arm. And the idea being is, when I take a big breath in, breathe out, and I pull in with the knee, I'm pulling out with the shin. Okay? So again, nice breath in, breathe out, pull the knee in and pull the ankle out a little bit. Same again, breathe in, breathe out. Can't go anymore, and then swap sides. Opposite side, leg straight. So this time right hand onto left knee, left hand onto left shin. Same again, so I'm pulling the knee in and the ankle out. That's it, great stuff. So, from there guys, this is the exercise. I jumped beyond this exercise from phase 3 to phase 4 last time, which put me back. But this is the exercise I should have went to, but I thought I was feeling a bit better than to do this one. So, we're going to abdominal braid. So if you put your hands in where your hip bones are, and I want you to contract your pelvic floor, you'll feel it tighten up there. Okay? So this is an ab raise with leg extension. So hold in that position, keep that abs on. Once those abs are transverse abdominis is contracted, because that's your postural muscle, you should still be able to talk like I'm doing. Alright, all you're going to do is extend the leg out. If that feels a bit too hard, just slide the leg out along the floor and then back. Alright, but ideally we should hopefully now be able to hold the leg off the floor as we do it. That's it. Going to do 10 of them. Keep that going. Keep that abdominal brace on though. Don't let it come off. That's it. But this is what I've been doing, and I'm progressing fantastic now. I did have that setback, but you know, felt better than I was. probably, and I just pushed it that bit too far. It sent me nearly back to square one. Okay, so after that, we're going to do a partial curl up. So we're going to turn sideways. So abdominal brace on, hands in the air like that. And all I'm going to do is reach up and slightly forward. So I'm going to come up and back down. Keep that abdominal brace on, back down. And again, I'm going to go for 10 of them. Never let that abdominal brace come off, even though we're doing a little partial curl up. That's great. Okay, from there guys, we'll turn it over and we're going to go into a plank. Alright, again it's not going to be a plank held for long. I'm going to turn the other way because I'm going to want something else in a minute. Okay, so we're just going to adopt the plank. If you want to as well, you can put in a Mackenzie's exercise, okay, which is backward flexion. This is quite good again because it helps push the nerve off. I've kind of stopped doing this now because I can kind of do a full flexion like that. Alright, I can have it right up now. So I've stopped working that now. But now we're going to go into that we're still going to have a transverse abdominis contraction on before we come up into our plank. So again, up plank position on your elbows, toes to the floor, just hip width apart so you've got a solid base. And all I want you to do now is take control of that transverse abdominis, so contract your pelvic floor. Now once you've got that on, we're just going to lift up. And we're just going to hold that for about 20 seconds. Don't need anything longer than that, but keep that transverse abdominis on. Keep that pelvic floor contracted. That's it. Good. And relax that. Okay, so that was our plank. Our next exercise, guys, you're going to want a pillar that you can put on the floor. Alright, so again, this is a transverse abdom with leg extension. Okay, so from there, we're just going to rest our forehead on our hands. Alright, get control of that transverse abdominis again, and then you're going to raise your leg up straight, and then the opposite leg. And again, we're going to do 10 each leg. Just keep that going. Keep that transverse abdominis on, so keep that pelvic floor contracted. That's 20, great stuff. Get rid of that now. So, at this point guys, I'm going to go power walk. I'm power walking now. I've gone beyond normal because I was doing a lot of normal walking. Now I'm power walking. I'm on an incline of 10%. I power walk for 2 miles, it takes us 30 minutes at 6.5 kilometers an hour, or 6 kilometers an hour I should say, not 6.5, 6 kilometers an hour. So I do that and then I come off and then I do my final 4 exercises, alright, which I'll show you now before I go do my power walk for the purpose of this video. Okay, so the first one, once we've done it, would be that hip flexor stretch. So we're going to stretch out all the hips, so it's a nice wide stance, body nice and upright. Going to drop the back knee down, notice that back knee doesn't come forward, drop that back knee down and then lean over to the side, push that hip out. That's it, come out of that, I'm going to swap sides. So you see it from this side, dropping that hip down, body nice and upright, hand up, lean over the side and push the hip out. So that's my first one. Okay, that was my hip stretch. Then I'm going to need my ball, just a minute. So I always do these, they're great. Okay, so back laid on the floor, notice I got down pretty good there as well. Okay, ball in the glutes, can't emphasise this enough, keep those glutes nice and loose. So just below the top of the hip bone, there, rolling out from not quite the edge of your back, maybe it's about 2 inches away from the edge of your back, out towards the outside of the hip. So the side I'm doing, leg straight, lift the body up onto it, now just rocking it backwards and forwards like that. Great. It's fantastic, is that? Loosen them down. So they're a big contributor to back pain. Go do the other side, same position. That's it. You know, all the time I've been suffering, I've still tried to do as much as I could. So I'm cleaning windows, sweeping leaves up. All I could do was squat down. I couldn't even flex when I was squatting down. I was trying to reach down to scoop the leaves up with my big leaf gloves I have to put in the bin. Your back needs to be worked, guys. Doing nothing is the worst thing in the world you can do for it. Okay, so from there we're also going to go back to that spinal rotation again. So when I've done my power walking, I always finish back off like this. You know, you can do this as often as possible. And the sacroiliac joint alignment one, yeah, I'm not going to do it again, but that's another good one to do again. And then last one I like to finish off with is going into that fetal position. So knees down, sit on those heels, yeah, bring yourself forward onto the hand and then drop the butt back towards the heels, and then slowly keep bringing those elbows back and forehead into your chest and down towards the floor. So you can kind of see where I'm at now. I'm doing pretty good. And come back up from there. Stand back up. So, what's my range of motion like? Or what am I like pain wise now? Well, I can turn over in bed, no pain. I don't feel it anymore. I don't feel pain at all in my back. I just feel soreness still a little bit across my left hip joint across the top, yeah. But not in the spine itself. But my range of motion now, when I first hurt my back, I couldn't even get to my knees. I couldn't even bend any further than this. Now, I'm not to the floor yet, but I'm doing pretty good. So we're getting there slowly. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Alright guys, so this is my program, my rehab session 4, following on from the other 3, okay? And that's what I've been doing to get me to where I am now. But don't forget, you need to up the ante a little bit, so get out there, try and do some power walking now, building it up a little bit, alright? Catch you on my next video, which will be my rehab number 5.